It was good. It was painless. Went in, got inside the little curtain, voted. Oddly enough, later on in life, it reminded me a little bit of the first time I went to a peep show. Kind of the same gist. Kind of embarrassing, weird. You kind of feel like you're touching things you shouldn't. '92 was, I started putting throughout the Purdue campus, I started stapling up flyers that just had big bold letters that said "Don't vote," and the reaction that I got was just beautiful. It was brilliant. And I found out that they had changed many people's minds because I said "Don't vote," and it was magical. It was just that's when I realized that not only were they trying to sell me fucking soap flakes, they were trying to sell my vote to me too. Started out with flyers, and then when I got a reaction, I was just like, hey, there's something to this. Let's dig to the core of this, see what's going on. And they were like, after the vote happened, they were like, oh, well, you didn't even vote. Why do you even get a say? And I'm like, what do you mean, why I don't get a say? And I'm like, I didn't vote. I stood up. I stood up against the machine, and I didn't vote. I'm sick of this two-party fucking crap, and I'm tired of this campaigning and this commercialization of our politics system. And I'm not going to be swayed by people that are working marketing and telling me that Febreze works and that I need to vote for this particular person. And then then I started the voters are not activists. And so, because when people are like, yeah, what did you do to change the system? And I was like, well, I didn't vote. I didn't stand up. And I came out with a flyer that said, that was a play off of that bullshit 60s thing of imagine a war. Imagine if they threw a war and nobody came. And I came up with a flyer that said, imagine if they threw an election and nobody came. And and they were like, well, voting's a privilege, and if you don't use it, they can take it away. And I'm like, no, that's horseshit. Voting's not a privilege, it's a right. It's a right. We have the right to vote or not vote. It's a right. And if you're not satisfied with either candidate, and then you get vote for the lesser of two evils. Fuck you. I'm not going to vote for lesser of two evils. Lesser evil is still evil. I'm not going to stand here in a two-party system that's been set up in this country. Wasn't set up. It's ingrained in the way that we vote. The entire electoral system that we have. I could take an hour or two off on election day if I wanted to, and not have molten steel drip on me, but I don't during election day, because why would I bother not having molten steel dripping on me when the system that you've set up is less comfortable?